Let me adjust the stand a little bit. All right. So here, let me talk about the toxic environment limit. It's a far beyond any of the professions that we see. So I'm going to share my experience and the tips how you can identify what is that is a toxic environment and how you can come out of the toxic environment. All right. First thing to identify what is a toxic environment is I don't have to tell anything. Your heart tells that this is not fit for me. Hey Manish, your inner self tells you that this is not fit for me. And by default, there is a kind of anxiety comes in when before you go to work. You feel stressed. There is no motivation. There is a feeling of guilt. There is a feeling of pain. There is a feeling of depression. Everything that will kick in. Then you understand that is a toxic environment. You see the internal politics. You see there is no more chance for a growth. You see people are talking something and you are going something. You see things are going against everything, like you are going in a one stream and you expect things are going in a different manner. That is toxic environment. And in current situation, if you are in a toxic environment, I will explain few things, then you decide by yourself whether you should continue or what you have to do. All right? Yes. For example, a toxic environment is good for some sort of people, okay? Because we see there are 7.8 billion people on the planet Earth, and we do not company, you do not expect everyone to be like yourself, but yes, expecting a proper place to work is the general thing. Is what we do at least, because we all are human beings, we connected. So here most of the time what happens, there's a different kind of people who form a group because they share different vibration. And if you are not in the group, and the group that is something there in your company, an organization that makes you feel different, then you know you are a different human being. So there is no issue being as a different human being. I'll tell you more. All right. So first and foremost thing is, the morning you wake up, you don't feel energized. You don't have any what I say motivation to go, and you feel like why I should do this, right? And that is when you understand you are in a toxic environment, my friend. You are. So I have fine-tuned few things to share with you people. So first thing is your personal life. In a toxic environment is so toxic, this is so poisonous, we can call, that affects, that is not only affects our professional life, that affects our personal life as well. So you need to understand one thing, that you are emotionally strong. All right, that is what makes people, because emotion is energy in motion. What kind of energy that you are feeding to yourself, what kind of energy that you carry with you to the work, and what kind of energy that you most of the time that is with you. And most of the time when you go through the toxic environments, it is obvious that you go in a low vibration, you go in a negative vibration, and with that negative vibration we cannot expect things to be better. Okay, so that's the reason, monitor your energy and your emotion. First thing, try to be as friendly, as lovely with your spouse, with your parents, with your kids, and your loved ones. Your family, your health, your loved ones are way higher and stays above in any priority than your job or the money. Just understand, because of the company stress, you screw up your health and you become the physical burden to your family. What is that going to happen to them, right? So first thing is, once you have identified, yes, I am in a toxic environment, then ask yourself, how am I feeling? Why am I feeling like that? Meaning, certain situations, certain people, or certain incidents might have made you feel in a certain way. So, what that is what you're going to do. You're going to ask yourself, why am I feeling like that? No, because of that particular team, because of that particular person, I'm feeling like that. Perfect. You have identified it, and do not ignore. Just stay with it. All right. Something that happened making me feel because I'm still thinking about that. So you should not be thinking about that and move your focus towards your own life, own future, own health. All right. That is the first thing. Second thing is just to do what is required. You do not have to rub your rear end till the morning more than 15 hours, 12 hours. Do not do that. Once you have understood this is a toxic environment, just do 9 o'clock login, 5 o'clock log out. Don't give a damn about anything else, because anyways that is not going to help you there. Either that one thing that is not going to help you grow in your career, neither that is going to help you grow as a health or in any way in your emotional or mental way. So do not be a burden. Do not show your anger. Yeah, do not show your resistance to whatever those people say. Focus on your work only. Go, do your work, come back home. Simple as that. Third thing, don't try to prove anything. You don't have to prove anything to anybody else, as long as you know who you are, as long as you have a belief that yes, you have not done anything wrong, as long as you have a more responsibility to take care of yourself, your family. Don't give a damn about anything else. Okay, you do not care anything. And don't think that if I perform well, if I give more productivity, if I spend more time, if I more loyal, then things may change and this will become a good environment. Don't fall into the trap. I had been to that situation. I was a top performer. I was doing extremely good. I just took a leave for some time, and whole team has been dissolved without my intention. And they put me individually as a contributor. It made me cry. It made me go on thinking, what did I do wrong? What was my fault? Why did I do that? Why did they do that like to me? There are a lot of questions, because when the performance is good, when the work is good, and these external factors which happens without our intention, without our against our thoughts, I mean unexpected things happens, it's obvious that we go mad, we go crazy. Then I spoke to the owner, the manager, that why did it happen? And that person said, because you did not care about your team, you went on a leave. That is the reason we dissolved it. Just imagine you rub your damn ass off for a whole year and you take off, and at the end this is what you get as a gift. How painful that could be. That will give an internal doubt that what, I'm not good for anything. And that is the toxic environment, my friends. I was trying to prove myself by giving more placements, staying late, coming early, going, staying more time with the team and everyone else, doing more and more. But that nothing helped, because they have fixed their mind to torture you emotionally by showing who is the boss. So don't give an opportunity to them that you are the victim. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Okay, you want me to demote me? All right, you want to I know who I am. I know myself, because I have been staying with me for more than 35 years, and just we have 1 year relationship. You cannot decide who I am. All right, that was a strength that I have. That is what I suggest you guys. You know yourself better than anybody else. So don't try to prove anybody else. As long as you know that you are doing right, you are on the right track, you did everything correct, ethically, morally, emotionally, you have done good, you are on a right track, because that is not the end of the world. There are a lot of things will be there outside, will be waiting for you. If you screw up your emotional health and that impacts your physical health, then what's in point working hard, staying late, right? Next thing, the few things that I'm going to tell you that need to remember. You got to remember that your people, how long one should stay in the same company. Here what, let me explain few things, mister, and you are like that, okay? Your company, the environment, the people are like that. They will be like that. And the most, what is that? The wrong thing what we do once we go into the environment and once we identify, the thing is we try to change those people with our actions, with our words, with our explanations, and that is a zero impact on those people. So do not try to change anything or anybody. Meaning, if you are the one who is creating it, then I'm sure you won't be listening to me this far. You will understand that this is not for you. I'm just talking about people who are like me, who do not accept self-respect as anything lesser than uh, any of the values. All right. If you mind your self-respect on the top of anything else, then yes, you will be listening to me now. So now, yeah, much to the situation. First is they're like that, they will be like that, and you will not be trying to change anybody else, and don't think much about the situation, okay? Don't think much about the situation and think it as it is, and the more you react, more it is going to fire them, more it is going to feed them. So what is that you are going to do is you do not feed them anymore with your reaction that you are feeling in a certain way, feeling like I'm not feeling good, I'm cheated, I'm painful, nothing. Just go with the flow. Don't show anything, any anger, any reaction to any particular situation. And the final thing, no, that's the fourth thing, yes? Keep looking for a job. This is what the answer is. The dirty water, the muddy water is good for crabs. If you are a golden fish, if you have stayed in a clean water, that is not fit for you, my friend. For some kind of your fate we can call, or that is what opportunity, or whatever the coincidence we can say, or what, maybe say it's a bad time that you fell into that company, but now it's time to come out. Keep looking for other jobs by being there, okay? Because when you have to perform something, when you have to face another interviews, you have to be energetic, right? You need to keep your emotional state pretty higher. So don't let your current company, which is toxic, make you perform well interviews. All right, then focus on what you want. Yes, try to get as much as you can from that work. Try to learn things, the management techniques, the leadership, what creates the toxic environment, what feeds the internal politics. Keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, because that is the best experience that you'll never understand. You will never read any of the books. Appreciate for you being there. Very rare people fall into that kind of situation and who stay there, and you have to take that as an opportunity to learn, because that is going to be useful for you when you grow up. All right, show your gratitude that thank you very much, God, for giving this kind of company which taught me how to be strong, which taught me how to be a proper person, and which taught me how to build a team that cannot get into any internal politics. This is what you could do. And as I explained, don't ever take it granted that this is the end of the world. There is a lot of companies, there are a lot of companies, a lot of organizations, a lot of opportunities. Do not think the one stupid company is making you feel in such a way that other companies in the world and the outside has the same thing. Do not, because somewhere, it's time for you to come out from there easily and go. What if my boss counter offer me by saying we'll provide you increment promotion? Should I stay with the current company? Okay, so that is the different scenario. In a toxic environment, I don't think anybody should stay there. And as I told you, self respect, I keep it in at very top. No money, no position, nothing can get me to lower down my self respect and accept something else. If you think that money, promotion, the increment is more than your self respect, and it is okay for you to kill your emotions, your what, your emotional mind by this all internal politics, then it's up to you, but I do not suggest. What is the growth do you expect in a toxic environment? Just tell me. What good people will think of you when you do something for them? The faster you come out of the toxic environment, that is better for you, because that is where you will understand the real recognition, what is there outside for you. All right. The best thing is, the only one thing that will keep you go all the way is believe in yourself. You made it till that far. You got the job by yourself. There is some uniqueness that made you to get the offer, and your own self belief that yes, I am capable of doing so many things. All right, looking out for you. You need no need to wait. Let them work without you. True, Manish. True, Manish. So, yeah, what I was telling, yes, self belief, right? Self belief is something that gets you to increase your self image. Self belief, self image feeds fire to self confidence, self esteem. And guys, the more you do not believe in yourself, the more you will fall into the pains of others' judgments. The world is like that. The more higher you grow, the more such kind of people you met, the more environment will be like that. So have your self belief. And exactly, if any of your situation, if any of your act, if any of your deeds put you to in a situation where you are being questioned, when you are being asked or you are being interrogated for your behavior, your nature, do not ever take that to heart, because something that went wrong, that is the event, that particular circumstance has went wrong, but you as a human being, there is no fault. If you as a human being, if there is an inner fault, you might not have got that job, right? Your physical organs might not have been arranged in such a way that will make you a beautiful human being. So never ever question yourself in a wrong situation, because that is the event, that is the situation which went wrong, but not you as a person. The event that failed, that particular action that failed, but not you as a person. Keep that in your mind all the time. A candidate backs out, did not take an interview, or you could not able to submit anything else. You did not submit anything else for the 1 week, because there is something, some situation, some circumstances did not fall in a place that did not result in a submission, in an interview, in an offer. That is nothing to do with you. You as a human being has a lot of potential, right? If that is the reality, then you would not have existed in the job in the first place. Always think, and that is the truth. The event goes wrong, not as we as a human being. Do you think your family members think you like that? Do you think your spouse, your close friends, your kids think you like a failure? No, man. This is that 9 to 5 job. We have to live a long way. We have a lot of responsibility. We have so many things to share in the world. Why should we stuck in a small things? It is just like a dust. All right, just take it away and think this is a situation. Evaluate what went wrong. Spend time and change. If your company, you are in a good hands, the people around you will help you to come out of the situation. If you are in a company that is toxic, as we are talking about, you should not be doing anything else, because they'll make you feel so miserable that they'll make your life like hell. All right. Next thing, don't take anything, yeah, don't think anything to your own. That is what I explained. And focus more on yourself, your growth, your benefits, and try to learn as much as from there, and leave that company. Resign from the job, accept another job. And how the universe operates is, what we think most of the time, that is what we are going to get. If most of the time you think of a bad organization, bad people, toxic environment, that may come to you in the future jobs. Whole companies are like that. Once again, what if I fall in a wrong place? What if the new company that I'm going to join is not going to support me? What if I do not get a job outside? What if, what if, what if? These are the internal talks that we have with ourselves. The mind, which doesn't want to change, is going to play with you in this situation, and it convinces you that, listen, Suman, outside world is bad. There are, all companies are like that. You have to live like that. Do not change your company. You're getting good salary. How? What if it is going to happen to your family if you don't get a job? That moment, if you are listening to that kind of internal talks, understand that your mind is playing game with you. All right, just ignore it. Focus on what kind of company that you wanted to work. All right, ask for the universe, ask the creator that this is what I want. I want a supportive team. I want a very good environment. I want an organization that is so much helping. What is the better, being a IT non-IT recruiter? I have seen company giving much important IT instead of. No, that is your personal choice. I mean, that is your own preferences, that someone is giving preferences to IT or non-IT. And well, it's all depends upon the revenue, man. Okay, if you are talking about the inside company that you are working, that giving preferences, then that's a damn toxic environment. All right, if you are talking outside the companies, they are giving more preference to non-IT recruiters, not to non-IT, then it is just because they might have more IT requirements than non-IT requirement. That's it. And being a non-IT recruiter doesn't mean you are anything bad or something else or less than any IT recruiter. I do not see anything else. IT recruiter, you hire a Java developer. No, I'm a non-IT recruiter. I hire customer service person, right? If you know how to understand the requirement, well, I'm just going out of topic just to answer that question. Stay there. I'm going to come back once again on toxic environment. As long as you understand what your clients need, as long as you understand what is the job requirement is, as long as you understand how to get exact keywords, as long as you understand how to communicate, grab the attention of the candidate through your emails, as long as you understand how to control the calls, as long as you understand how to follow a process that can take you to minimize your most of the backouts, as long as you know how to move a candidate by handling objections, negotiation, and closing the candidate and keeping with you, do not worry whether you are non-IT, pharma, or anything else. So this is the good thing, because your experience that is going to pay you the rewards. What is that we are talking about? Yes, we were talking about focusing on yourself and asking something to the universe. Yes, guys, when you are in a bad situation, for an example, if you are something going wrong with you, have it ever happened that all the bad things will keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming? It is because of the ripple effect of the way we thought and what kind of energy that we are giving back to the universe. We keep on crying, one bad thing after another, after another will fall. So now we got to stop. Okay, I'm already in a toxic environment. I want to come out of it. Okay, if I have to come out of it, what is that is required? A best job search, a best resume crafted, the best way to represent myself. I have to be with my full of energy. I need to set my expectation that what is that I want from the company. Most of the time we give what the companies want, but we not understand what we as a human being want. All right? Go sit somewhere every day to keep your emotional strength high and ask for what you want. Good company, good environment, a good career, good money and everything. All right? That is going to fall on your place, on your lap. Meditation is very much important. Spend time understanding, calming your inner state. That is very much important. Meditation, bringing back everything together, understanding that you as an individual has a higher power than anything else outside. Everything and anything outside that is connected internally with you. And if you think you are a failure, because that is what most of the people, most of the company make us feel like that, you are a failure, you are good for nothing, you are a waste, you don't know how to handle things, you cannot grow in your career, you do not know anything. Guess what? When the small embryo in the mother's womb developed itself to 1 cell, 2 cells, 4, 8, 16 and multiple cells by itself, the small embryo that which one led to create all the different parts of the organ, the brain, that is what we are thinking, and the power, the communication, that the anything, the power that we are now experiencing outside, that has been made by small tiny cell, small embryo. When you do not have mind for yourself to think, when you do not have a bone for yourself to stand by yourself, you do not know, you did not knew what is that you are going to form. At that point of time you won, you manifested your life what you have right now. Just imagine how powerful you are unique, and that is what is the truth is going to get you where exactly your destination is. All right, with this I would be ending my thoughts. Please share the video, guys. Excellent information, sir. Thank you very much, Manish. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you are always there to support me, Manish. God bless you. And yes, right? So never ever think you are something bad. Never ever question yourself. Never ever doubt on yourself. Who are they in the company that is going to decide who you are? Do not fall into others' opinion. You create your own reality. Don't let other person create your own reality. Just focus on what you want. Find out your strengths. Work on it. All right. Don't give a damn on the one placement, one company, one rejection, and you are fired. Guys, I fired twice. I got fired twice. All right. In a company that twice I got fired. I left few companies. Yeah, guys, there is a different destination for everybody of us. All right, the universe gets everything whatever you want. Just be on the pace. Do not lose the ground. Hold yourself. Believe yourself. Get your energy up and look for the better thing. Don't ever harm anybody. Help as much as you can, because I believe in, if you help the other person get what they want, ultimately you get what you want. Simple as that. All right, I repeat it once again. Help others get what they want and you will get what you want. If more you focus on yourself, the lesser your growth will be. The more you focus on other people, the more your growth will be. And that is the fundamental rule of the universe. All right, this is a give and take universe and the earth that we are staying, guys. Somewhere we don't know in the academics. Yes, I am going totally out of the topic now because I believe this is what is very important for to share with me. In the education system, with our parents, with other people who judged us as a certain mark, right, as a number. Whole corporate system judged us with a target, with a submission, with a revenue, with a position. The universe that is created us never judged us, right? It gave the body the power, the intelligence we never asked. Just imagine that we got everything that we never asked for. And what is that going to happen if we ask for it? Right? First thing is, do not ever complain on anything that is on your plate. I learned it very, very hard way. Do not ever complain anything that is on your plate. Your color, your height, the way you talk, the company, your family, the money, the situation, anything, do not ever compare or do not question or do not feel bad about it. Just to give you an example, if you have been to a dinner party and you are being served something on the plate, and there are so many things are there in the buffet dinner, okay, there are so many dishes, and your plate only holds 7 different dishes, and you got it, and you are cursing the server that that person has not given you more, and you are not happy because you did not get everything from the buffet dinner. Just try to connect this with yourself. If you are satisfied, if you are happy with what is that on your plate and you finish it, then the server will give you more. You made your plate empty by accepting and by showing your love to whatever on the plate by finishing it, then you went back to the server and they gave more. What if you are not happy with what you have already on the plate and you are complaining? Come on. So the same thing applies to our life. If you keep complaining about what you have, you will not get anything more than what you have, or there are chances that you lose it. So every day show gratitude to what you have. Say thank you very much God, thank you very much universe for giving everything to me, such a beautiful job. Do you know what is that going on in Africa continent? People are dying out of hunger. Do you know what is that happening in Syria, in Gaza? You know what is that happening in Kabul, in ISIS? You have to be grateful for what you have, right? Be grateful for the country that you are staying. There are a lot of people who are going to lose their family members, the bread earner, due to the current situation. You have to be happy that you have a job. There are so many people who do not know how to talk. There are so many people who will be on the bed in the hospital that they were thinking, they were ready to exchange the time, the pain, whatever with you, just not to die the next day. Just imagine what we have. And we keep complaining that this is not right, this is not good, this is not fair, it should have happened this way, this should not happen this way. Come on. What else? That is what we need. A good health. We have a family. I have a job. I am getting money. I'm able to feed my family. What else? There are so many people who are sleeping with hunger. Show gratitude to the universe that has given everything to you. So show your satisfaction that yes, I'm happy with the pain that I'm getting because it is letting me to experience the more things. The pain, the bad environment, the bad people, they are making me a stronger person. Thank them, those people. Thank those people, bless those people to become a good person in the future. Thank your family. Thank everything what you have, your money, your car, your mobile, your dress, your house and everything. And you ask, then you will get it because you are already happy with what you have, you made yourself deserve to get more, and you will get more. The more you start crying, the more you cry, bitch around what you have, you show your dissatisfaction on everything in your life, you know what is that going to happening, and you know you are experiencing currently what is that is happening. All right, now change the ball, roll it in a different manner, make yourself happy with whatever is around you. Think there is always more people who are very lesser than you. So you are better than many of the people in the world. Be the person who can help others to grow in their career. Be the person who can help others to become a role model. Be the person where your family members, your kids, your parents be proud of you. Be the person where people want to be with you. All right? I believe we are not for ourselves, but we are for others. Our knowledge is not for ourselves, but this is for others. The more you share, the more you gain. All right? The more you help others to get what they want, the more you get what you want. And thank you very much for watching so long. If you're watching the replay, comment below and let me know if it really made any sense. And thank you very much, people who stayed online. This is Suman Pachigulla, #1 best-selling author of the book Nail the Deal. If you have not grabbed yet, I would suggest you to grab one, and you will totally change your worldview. And I'm the Maverick Recruiter mentor who believe everyone has to be the maverick in recruiting industry, and I'm on a mission to impact 5 million lives. Take care, guys, and God bless. Signing off. All right.